Yeah, that's the thing, lads. If you're getting a crap load of shields anyway, then take a unit that can do more with it. Why take a unit that does no damage and only gives you a few extra shields? Like take an Animus that's got 3 multi-strike or something. And you need Awoken for that, but we do. So we've got another crack at this. We've got Primordium with Awoken units. No heals though. We have Rage Talos, Scourge Fell, and Seraph the Patient again. We have Packed Morsels this time. Vinegrass, Crucible Extension, so 0 cost cards. Not that one, but... Yeah, it's Umbra Day, hey. Jackstrips versus Magic Power. So Magic Power is a really, really strong for not this Umbra, for not this Awoken, right? Because you get +5 heals, but we don't have it. However, we have Plink, which would do 4 damage a hit. So at least it only needs to hit once on a lot of the little enemies. It's not great, but it's reasonable. We're taking energy anyway, which I like with Root Seeds, because they draw. Jackstrips is so strong though, right? This is a really tough call. So probably one of the best things is that with Jackstrips, Plinks have a chance against the Shadewings on the top floor. Why does Magic Power show 9 different colors? I didn't make the game, dude. That is purely an art decision, right? Man, I don't want... So Stalwart shows up now when I don't want it. Superfood shows up now when I don't want it. Where's my aggressive? Okay, so I think Stalwart's fine here because Awoken has buff cards. We don't have any, but as soon as you get a whatever the +3/3 is, or a Razor Sharp. Hey, old fart, how you doing? As soon as you get a Razor Sharp, it's practically a super, not an aggressive, right? A little less health, but reasonable. I forget a Steel Enhancer is pretty good. Oh yeah, plus you can Root Seeds it. That's a good point. I didn't even see that one. Hey, Methos. I'm okay with this. It's not the greatest. But Jackstrips means we get through it. The problem is we might not get to play Primordium. But I'm okay. As soon as we do something like this, like everything is good, right? It does mean we can't play these, but again, everything's kind of okay with that. Regen's not transferred. That needs superfood, right? But we don't have regen. We're exiled, Awoken. Okay, and this here is super strong. Like, now it's already more than aggressive. Stop talking, I want to see what's happening here. Okay, that's better. Yeah, so with buffs, Stalwart can be really strong. That's the issue. You got to have your buffs. Like, and this is pretty strong. Doesn't matter who you give it to here. Yeah, plus you bring Stalwart back with Wretch. Because you feed every turn during Relentless. It's a big bonus to bringing a large Stalwart back. Oh, I can't watch 7. I remember just enough that there's certain moments that I can't do it. For that exact reason. You know, you forget the other stuff and then a scene happens and then you remember something that's about to. And I'm like, nope, and I gotta get up and walk out the room. But yeah, it's a very good movie. Yeah, 56 damage to it. Am I packing morsels? I think I am. I kind of like the idea of making of a morsel here, but I'm usually not a making of a morsel big fan, but I'm wanting like an animus or something, so a making of a morsel holdover -1 would be really good. Just to add to it. Mind Collapse also good. Actually, I think Mind Collapse is probably a safer one. Oh, there's a Steel Enhancer as well. Some things are really good though to see again, because then you can notice more because you're not being taken away by surprise, right? So you get to wait for a scene. So the question is if we want a Gorge unit or if we want to go for a plant. Like a plant would be really, really big. Huge. But it means we have to go there, which, you know, isn't awful. So we don't want a holo. Multi-Animus is probably better. A quick Animus would be usable. Because quick is good. But you only get one multi. Quick Animus would be... multi-Animus would be better, though. Because it's... Sweep is pretty good, too, yeah. So the issue with the Sweeper is it just doesn't kill, though. Right? Multi's really what we want. And then... Unless we got Trample. Then a big Sweeper could be pretty good, because that's practically a multi. On the front unit only. Overgorger would be... That would be such a... it'd be a good run. What else can we get from the Gorge? We get one of the dogs. I'm not really excited about a dog. Seraph the Patient, damage shield dog, maybe. But not really. Actually, lifesteal dog's probably still better. I don't want Kevin. Now, we've got 2 things, though. Could we Kevin? We'd have to take space. I'm not taking space. And we've had a Kevin run. I think if we went for a Kevin run again, we'd lose because we've had a winning Kevin run this month. Map says there's a Merchant of Steel here. The Awoken Banner's there, so that's the risk. If we don't take a unit from here, we have to go here. No, doesn't matter which one. If we take this one and we don't get something, we're in poop. Although if we don't get something there, we're in equal poop. And the next Umbra Banner's on this side. That's an Umbra. We pretty much need to hit a unit from one of these 2. Yeah, I had multi on Superfood last time. It was super fun, but we didn't quite make it. Okay. And we're not going to Kevin. I think we just Morsel Master. We have... Oh man. Is it Kevin? We just can't get the other... We can't get the fuel into him. Because he only feeds once a turn off thingy, and then we can only ever get one other morsel in there. Yeah, you have to have a furnace. I did solid. That's exactly what I had in the last run. You have to put furnace tap on him. Yeah, that's it. You got 5 fuel. That's not a lot. Like, that only gets you through the actual fights that you're going through. And because of the capacity, yeah, you've got 4 capacity. I mean, we do have a Crucible extension, so that's maybe a way we can get more in. Alright, maybe this is Kevin Day. Maybe this will be forever known as Kevin Day. Oh, you can't large him though. Otherwise we have... That's 5 pips and that could be bad. Well, we don't care for that. I could possibly have taken that because of the things, but... Order? Wait, oh, it was 0. Pain? Yeah, order. Or maybe it's Stewart Day. No, probably not. So don't get me wrong, Kevin's going to be strong on the turns he actually does something. But this is the issue. Although, with 2 capacity there, it's not awful. Advanced prototype Stewarts? Yeah, it could be reasonable. Alright, so here's the problem. It's the 3 fuel right now. It's not too awful. He gets somewhat strong. Hey, two curbs. You forgot you blocked whichever bot I had? I don't think another streamer uses it. I made mine. I think the making of the morsel is the one we want, hey? Like, that just gives him... -1 and holdover seems a lot more reliable. And then we just save the packed morsels for once Primordium's dead. How do I feel about a morsel maker? We just tried that. The problem is when you draw him first. And do I want a second steel enhancer? I don't mind. We want to take... Yeah. What bot is it? Well, I call it Uber bot. But I coded it myself, so it's not a bot. Oh, well, it is a bot, but it's not an available bot. Game really wants us to put endless on him. Do we need to give him plus 25? No, if we're giving him 5 a turn. Oh man, do I give him my making of a morsel and hope that he makes it cost 0? Is that what we do? Is he gonna screw me? Okay, make it cost 0 and give me gold every time I play it, and then I can hold it over. And you will become the best event of in the game. He always screws me. He does, doesn't he? God damn it, Jeff. You gotta take that, right? Hold it over? No, make like 4 copies? Why? I can't play more than 1 a turn while Primordium's up. See if we can bait her to come bottom floor. Come on. Come on. Idiot. Oh yeah, we've got the second one-sided Monster Train challenge run up for happening because I beat the first one today. He's going to attack anyway, so we may as well be taking this hit. Oh, I don't have a morsel that I can block with it anyway. That's fine. Oh, what's he up to? That's reasonable. Reasonable. Nope. That was in the wrong one, Panz. Panz put in the wrong one. Morsels though. Alright, Kevin got up to a healthy 94 times 3 with 59 out of 65 hit points. We need to do better. Which we will. Which we will. Do we want Spike? Yeah, that's the biggest thing I'm scared about the most is the fuel. So we need to get more morsels, but at the end of it. Yeah, working spikes can be good though, right? Especially if you hit a couple of root seeds, it's pretty decent. So I think the issue is you can't invest in anything else because you need to get, like, you need to have these guys. So the only other option is maybe a Morsel Master. But do you just not play it on turn 1? I suppose it doesn't matter if he takes one of the charges though, right? Because we get so many charges anyway. And if the top floor gets made small, we just don't play him. No, we're taking energy because it's Scourge fell, and we've got a 2-cost unit. And I like energy with X-Awoken, because you use instead of having 3 energy and not playing a Root Seeds, you have 4 energy and you play a Root Seeds, which gives you draw next turn. Now that might not happen every turn, but it's pretty valuable when it does. And especially since we're using the Root Seeds on Primordial, because he's gonna have extra turns. He's giving that 5 attack over 4. So the question is there a dupe here? I don't think I want a 3rd Steel Enhancer. I think we just want to remove some Stewarts. Although removing Stewarts isn't as important to have extra energy. But we don't need health. I think go for over here. Double Gorge would be really nice. Or extra draw. And I'm still going to remove the Stewarts. Could remove Plink. I think I'd prefer to remove a Plink, and instead of on the turn that I was going to play a Plink, just play a Stewart. And then we start cycling more. Not taking anything from there. So if we get a Steel Enhancer down on turn 1, he goes from being, at the moment we're transferring over 24-24. Which, if you compare to aggressive 60/9, nice. It's not quite as strong damage-wise, and the extra 24 health's not great. But as soon as we put if we get a single steel enhancer on that, potentially becomes a 48-48. That's pretty strong. And I think we want to be doing this. Actually, double gorge isn't that good because we're not gorging. But there's other artifacts. Okay, so I think we play second floor then. So here's the question is, do we put the Morsel Master down so that he's down now? Or do we wait till he's eaten? Okay, that's now huge. That's a 64 damage we're going to transfer over there. We do have a Crucible extension, which is definitely a reason to go for it early. I think that's fine, because we're going to play that Crucible extension. Isn't fight over when Primo's eaten? No. The fight's over when we kill the boss, or the pyre kills our boss, or the boss kills our pyre. Close. One of the issues here is his health. We seem to be taking a little bit of damage here. Now, why did you gain health? I don't want to be using a rail spike on those 3 cards. It doesn't seem very good. Yeah, okay. It was practically the same, except that one's in there. It's fine. This is a real glass cannon, hey. So we need an actual Awoken heal card. Something like whatever the 0 cost one is that's a full heal would be nice. Like that's no, or looking for a life steal would be even better. I don't play these because he kills it. I can play 2 of them, actually. That way he doesn't get a kill. So we continue to... Look at this. We're going to gain 12 health every turn over 2 turns. So even if we didn't have the lifesteal, we'd at least be going up against... Oh, we'd be gaining 15 health for the next 2 turns. No, we still have more fuel because he's still alive. But it's tight. Do we take a forever consumed here? I think we do. Yeah, gorge abilities twice would be good. Because we are gorging off... I was thinking we weren't gorging for some reason. But we are gorging with Kevin. That'd be good. What have you done? You idiot. Longer than 8 turns. Seraph? Like, just relentless. Like, you push into relentless. Oh, that could be... Wildwood Sap. Yeah. Which is kind of nice if we're taking a little bit of a beating. That's even dupable, probably. You know what would be good? Would be a minimizing. We could possibly take capacity after Fell, right? Might not be a bad idea. What we want is a space prism. Hey, Nervous Glitch. I am. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well too. That stupid flippin' dude, man. He stole some health off Kevin. There we go. Stealing Kevin's health like that. Not cool. Dang it. Oh, hang on. I mean, I could give health to that one. I don't need to. Let's just do that. Actually, I don't... Yeah, so there's no retch or anything there. We'd have to play this another couple times to... Yeah, so we need 3 free pips if we want Morsel Master to go off twice. So a Space Prism would be really nice. Or 2. Sure, why not? Okay, we're at 180 times 4 with 100 hit points. So that gives us, like, depending on how much we ramp, let's just go with 3 attacks against Seraph. So 600, 2400. That's not awful. Plus we're gaining some. Plus that'd be 21. So you're actually eating 21 hit points a turn as well. Like gaining 21. So with, and I think this is where the next level of Stalwart comes into, is when you're at this stage. This could essentially, if you get him up to 30 health, that negates like 4 turns of attack. The damage shield seems good, but yeah, we're going to overflow and what do I do with the morsels? I put them somewhere else. My worry is the Shade Wings. Like, what are we doing for Shade Wings? It could be a potential to take superfoods now, though. Because then as soon as we damage shield on the back, like that continues to go over every turn. And we've also got a Wildwood Sap, so that would go over as well. I think that's better than Awake. So we don't need this. That's okay, that's okay. This could be really good. There's the holdover. We just needed holdover. Why did you... Okay, so if that's the case, let's do this. Yeah. And if we don't get superfoods, it's still pretty good, right? I definitely want that. Do we just let that sit in our hand? We've got jack strips. So I think like that's the shade wings go down to fine grasp. I mean, the plus 10 Plink's kind of okay. Since it's only one, like you know you're going to be getting a good one. Ish. It's not good. Even if I remove it later, it's only 25 gold, right, to do that. Permafrost on a pact. That's interesting. That's a maybe, but no. I think if the morsels that you pulled out of the bottle were also chilled because they came from a chilled bottle, that would be a play. That would be a solid play. There's gonna be lots of stuff. Really? This is really interesting now. I think this is worth not playing Morsel Master. I'm playing Stuart though, because we want to be thinning the deck out. Oh, that works. But I want to play him after we've gotten our stuff. This is going to be really painful this turn. But if I don't screw it up, because we're drawing 7, and it's gross, but I'm pretty sure I get to play out all these cards. Yeah, that's a 0 cost Vine Grasp. How good is that? That one's going to die next turn, so whether I want to have 2 this turn or 1 next turn, we could get something to. Could we get something to kill that next turn? Yeah, maybe. So we'll chance drawing into that. I should have played the 0 cost dude. Grass top 1 floor? No, they're going to die this turn. So I want to reduce the number of things that I draw, but I should have played the Stewart. I don't know why I played Stewart. Oh, that would have been better. Panz. Ah, I could have killed that guy. Ah, I thought I was doing so well with Hell's Banner. I'd say I'm not doing too awful, all things considered. So what's worth more, the fuel or the damage shield right now? Probably the fuel, right? I have 4 fuel. We're dealing 240. It's going to be a lot higher. Times 4. We're plus 4 with 3. We've got enough fuel, so let's go with the health for now. Especially the damage is going to come, like the damage scales really hard at the end. Really hard. Yeah, it grew so hard. Because Kevin's thick. So here's Primordium about to burn out. Oh wow. That's insane. Oh, whoops. Panz maths. And yes, it does. Panz. I think if I can let those little screw-ups happen when it doesn't matter, maybe it prevents them from happening when it's important, you know? And that's a good thing, right? Okay, we're dealing 800 damage a turn. We need to last 5 turns against Seraph. Oh, wow. So I don't even know if Unleash the Wildwood's... Like, we did talk about Unleash the Wildwood, but... maybe with the Shade Wings? I don't know. Happy little accidents. That's right. I think another spike. I think with Hell's Banner, the spike is what's doing it, yeah. Yeah, the Cycle of Life does give 10 hit points to him. Although we seem to be getting a lot of hit points from Primordium. I think I just take another spike because of Hell's Banner. Yeah, so I think we take Superfood if we see it. Why does it got to be Capacity? Like, we were doing pretty well there. Although Capacity's probably nice, yeah. It's definitely not energy. I don't think we need draw. I think Capacity is the okay one, but I think you could... It'd be really... I think you'd struggle to say take energy, but I think you could take draw. Yeah, I don't think Cycle of Life on Primordium... Oh, maybe. Oh, now that you mention it, Core, maybe that's where Cycle of Life kicks up, right? Because that's... No, because we've got Steel Enhancers. So you would get the spike value as well. If you got it really early and got an extra 60 hit points on your champion, maybe. Maybe. Might be a bit tough, though. We probably could play it. Okay, so we have Double Gorge, which would be nice. We could dupe something. Second chance at Double Gorge. Possibly even a second, third, fourth, and then maybe fifth, sixth, seventh chance at Double Gorge. Removing staff isn't too much of a worry. Like the deck, we played the Train Stewards because we have a lot of energy, and especially because playing Train Stewards with Hell's Banners is fine. So we don't have much left to get rid of. Like the deck's looking pretty good, right? So I don't think that's doing anything. But the dupe, what would we dupe? I think the dupe, if we knew what this was, the dupe would be Grovel. If we got Superfood. No, not another Steel Enhancer. At +3/+3, they're nice and all, but I don't really want to be drawing into it too much. We do have a dupe here, though. And it's on the other side of removal, which is great because we want to go there anyway. I don't think we need the health, but I think the relics option's better off here. But go screw yourself. And no, I don't think we want that. I don't think we need it either. 25 gold. I mean, normally I'm pretty over this, but I don't think we do. I think we just roll this. Do we mask? Or do we save? Let's go to the caverns first. We've got no reason to take any of these, do we? Kevin is hitting for 5, right? Or 4 times? But, That's really only good when diligent, right? Okay, so it goes up to 12. But I think because we have grovel, I think that's worth more. And we just keep putting the damage shields on Primordium, yeah? Plus the health gain. So do we go for Mask here, or do we hold on to our money? There's reason for Mask Penumbra, but I don't... We do have a lot of energy, right? We've got 7 energy, so maybe drawing the extra cards... We did skip Cycle Life. There is a save option. Naldroot could have been kind of okay, yeah, with Superfood. Okay, so we got Shade Wings. So I don't want to be taking the 20 armor, because between Jack Strips and Mind Collapse, even Plink, but most importantly the Vine Grasps with the Jack Strips can kill a Shade Wing. And I don't think we need, I don't think it's worth risking Kevin's second win in the same day for 400 gold when we have 345. Look at that, though. Oh, how good is that? The discount train steward. Oh, discount Stewart. So because of superfoods, we're also going to be handing over that Wildwood Sap regen. So the dupe on Wildwood Sap's a thing as well, potentially, but not with so much damage shield, is it? I don't think so. Like, it's... Yeah, Superfood does send over days, but thankfully 2 days is gone by the time the bottom floor gets up there. And we're always hurt by a Lightwing on the top floor, right? And on turn 2, he can kill a Lightwing that gets dropped on the top floor. Should have killed that one first. Oh man. Use your things better, Panz. I think the Wildwood Sap's good if we take a little bit of a beating, but the fact that we're going to be getting now 2 damage shield a turn, this is starting to do the things. It's doing the things. Only just got him. So the biggest issue about these guys dying to jackstrips is they explode and will lose a damage shield. It's not the worst thing in the world, but you know. Better than taking hits from those, though. How many times is this? Why not use Magic Muscle? I don't know. I probably should. It's probably better than what I'm giving him, but I don't think it matters. We're gaining 43, 22, and 4 damage shield a turn. We're up to 10 regen. That's nice. Look at this. These last 2 turns are adding 50, which is equivalent of 200 damage. It's dumb. So dumb. I love it. Oh, I think damage shield is probably better, technically, but who cares, right? Where'd you go? Could be dumber. I think this is dumber than the previous Kevin win. Like, seriously, he's just, like, it just scales so hard. So hard! On the last few turns. And granted, we did hit 3 root seeds with a spike, But yeah, no. Double Gorge won't be as good because it only gives him extra fuel. We have 17 fuel, so we'd have 34 fuel, you'd have nothing else. There's not double eat. I think we need it. He didn't even get to eat the morsels. I know. Oh man, poor guy. Okay, so we may or may not need gold. We don't need a Merchant of Steel, and I don't think we need a removal. I think we just go here, right? What are we duping? We don't need health. What are we doing? We're just skipping, go straight to Seri. Do we want Pogbox? Oh, we take Chain of Gems for Primordium, right? ¿Por qué no los dos? We definitely want Chain. Yeah. I think there's room for Pogbox there. It clears out a floor which can save us a lot of damage shield. I wonder if we can get a Sans Serif with this one. What would we be doing here? Is there anything else on holdover that's ridiculous? I almost wonder if holdover on Steel Enhancer. Is it? Do we need it though? I don't think we do. Okay, definitely Chain of Gems so that we start off with 2 damage shields. I think we hit the Pog box. We dupe a Spike. We play that for whatever reason and we put a -1 on something. Making of a morsel? Crucible extension. It does. I don't think it matters. Alright, and then we pay very careful attention so we don't Panz throw the run. That's the important part. Dupe to making the morsel for more unnecessary healing. What are we going for first? We're going for damage first or health? Do we just want to go full health or full small? Yeah, we've got shields gone already. The other question is, we don't care about Seraph, right? Not a lot. Since we don't care about Seraph, do we try to kill this Lightwing? No, we ignore it. I probably could try to kill that guy. Yeah, we need to get these down to clear. I think I need to go second floor to try and bait Seraph. We could kill both of those, but he dies anyway. That's totally fine. Oh, there was... No, he would have died anyway. Yeah, that's... Ah, Finegraph's a jerk. Needed him not to be there. He's going to get a heal. I could have just killed that one. The pull on Vinegrass wrecked it. Unless I... Yeah, he's going to get the heal. I can't kill him. Hit, hit, hit. Yeah, that's right. That was a dumb move. Dummy move. These guys die, but then just want to get them off the floor. And I don't really want to play Steward into there. Who cares if they grow? I want to get them out of the deck. Yeah, it would have been fine if there was nothing on the bottom floor for that one to kill. Grow Seraph nice and swole here. We just play all of these on the bottom floor. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I think I could have actually played that for 1 extra. How close do I need the pog box to be? I'm wondering if I want to play this. I think I do. But if there was a spell that gave units piercing, could be interesting. Worst case scenario, that, like, because of that, now it doesn't come around for a while. It's kind of poo. A couple of those already cost 0. That's nice though. The morsel's like, pew, pew. Oh, because my morsels, Seraph's not coming up top often enough. I don't actually want to... I guess it's fine. I can draw anything better. Yeah, because the morsels are baiting Seraph, we're not actually... We want Seraph to come up top so we can punch into him. Big stupid jerk face. How many damage shield do we have? Is that 19 damage shield? Oh, that's up there. Oh, that sucked. We are doing 500 damage a turn though. That's a plus. Those two morsels had damage shield, I love it. So Seraph won't be coming to the top floor anymore. think those ones are better. Hey player, this card normally costs 0. Thanks to your rail spike, it now costs 0. Okay, so Primordium got up to 55-34 with 9 damage shields. I think Stalwart with Superfood's kind of a nice little combination. I have too many morsels here. It sucks. It means he's going to get a buff or something. That's cool. Double Kevin Day. They're hitting him. Get him, morsels. Get him. We have 46 damage shield. Well, 3 multi-strike. A melee weakness though. 46 damage shield, 16 fuel, 8 regen, and we gorge. Hang on, 46 doesn't seem right. We also have 239 hit points. Oh no, Seraph's hitting for 45 because I didn't have silence. How is he possible? And I murdered a thing. Okay. Seraph, patient, OP, no silence, you don't win. Please nerf. Hello Reddit. Kevin. Wow. Kevin. Did we have a run tonight that was not... No freaking way! Dude, Primordial came in second on the champions list. He was coming dead last. He was 0 for 4, while everyone else was like... Wildenton had made it. Everyone else had gotten to 3, and he was on 0. And then he just goes... Oh, is Reddit saying no damage shield? Oh, if you don't have this or this or this or this or one of those or some of these or maybe this one or that or these things or those or them or that, you can't beat or those that hero, that enemy. Please nerf. Yeah. That's why, if you're an aspiring game dev and you've got a potential hit on your hands, don't listen to Reddit. Don't balance your game around the best players. Don't balance them around the worst players. And definitely don't balance it around the loudest players. That was a cool run, though. Kevin, back-to-back. Oh, not back-to-back, Kevin. Not back-to-back, but 2 Kevin wins tonight. And it was an all-Umbra night. That's the hardest thing, Guru, but you're right. You've got to learn what feedback to ignore. And usually it's like... It's really hard to, if you've made something that is overtuned and you're just ignoring when players say, this is overtuned, it needs to be nerfed, and you go, no, we're going to ignore all of that, you potentially have a problem, right? Because, you know... But Seraph's not overtuned. I still think I personally don't like Seraph and Talos hitting, like having an attack before Relentless. It obviously didn't do anything to us that run, but that was a weird run. But I don't think that part of the fight is a fair mechanic. Yeah, Broken Clock's right 2 times a day. You need to listen to players who aren't having fun. Kind of, but a lot of players aren't having fun because they're losing because they're not, especially in strategy games, they're not employing good strategy. Yeah, balance it around Panz rant TM. The blind squirrel finds a nut sometimes. Well, that's mine. I like that one, but the clock, broken clock right twice a day is good.